First, I suggest that you read Vaughan's very good tutorial on alpha channels to get a better understanding of what an alpha is and what it is used for. An alpha channel can be thought of as a mask. The white being the part you want to show through, and the black being the part that you want invisible. To better understand alpha channels, I am going to show you how to make a logo that is cut out around the edges, like my neon signs. First, we will start with a picture of the logo that we want to cut out. I am going to open Photoshop, my photo editor of choice, and I am going to save it as an 8-bit, 256 color image for our texture. For those of you wondering what I am doing, I am changing the image to index color to make the image 256 colors. Then I am going to rotate canvas and flip horizontal so the text is going the right way in game. Then I am going to put it aside for later. Now I am going to take a copy of the same image we used for the texture and I am going to select the white around the edges with the magic wand tool. Then I am going to go to Edit, Fill and fill the white with black. Then I am going to select Inverse and fill the actual part of the logo that I want to show in the game, with white. Now we want to save it and name it Logo Alpha 1 or whatever you want to call it. Now we have just created an alpha channel. Congratulations! If you don't have a fancy photo editor like I do, that's okay. You can use the paintbrush tool and paint over the logo in white and the surrounding edges in black. Now to part 2, setting it up in the modeler. Since planes are only visible on one side, we will have to set this up in the modeler so that 2 planes are back to back, so our logo shows up on both sides. Open Milkshape, and click on Plane on the right-hand side of the screen. Now go to the front view window and draw a plane 4 units by 4 units like so. This is equal to 1 square in RCT3. Now go up to where it says front above the view window and change it to back. Now we are going to draw another plane over the first one, like so. Now I want my sign to line up next to the wall, so I'm going to position the 2 planes so that they are up against the wall in the game. To do this we have to move the planes 2 blocks to the left of the origin, then 2/10 of a point to the right. So select all and click the Move button on the right side of the screen. Now type in -1.8 in the box above the Z coordinate, and hit the Move button next to it. There, now the planes are in the correct place. Now it's time to map the planes. First we will select our texture by clicking on the Materials tab and clicking New. Then we will click the long None button and we will select our texture. Now we can select all, Ctrl A and hit Assign. And there you have it, the model is textured. OK, now to put the logo in the importer. Click on Create Oval, the screen comes up. Hit the plus sign next to the Textures box. Find our newly made texture and click OK. Now the Edit Texture box comes up. In the third box select Use External Alpha Channel from File. Now select the alpha channel we created earlier. Click on the plus sign next to the Models window and select the model that we created. Now there should be 2 planes showing. Select the texture for both planes, and set the texture style to SI Alpha. Now go to Edit and hit Mirror Z. Warning, ignore this instruction if you are using anything but Milkshape. Now hit OK. Go to LODS and hit the A button. Now create Scenery OVL. Now you can import your model as usual. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial and I hope it helped you.